In section 6.2, we took a look at non-standard normal distribution. Now I'm going to show you how to use Statcrunch for a non-standard normal distribution, which means the mean is not equal to 0 or the standard deviation is not equal to 1. So first, it says find the area of the shaded region. The graph to the right depicts IQ scores of adults, and those scores are normally distributed with a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15. So now we don't have a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So this is a non-standard normal distribution. So let me go ahead and open up Statcrunch. Okay, so now in Statcrunch, let me just do a side-by-side view. Okay, so we're going to go to Stat, Calculators, and then Normal. So same spot that we went to for section 6.1. And now over here I'm going to change the mean to the mean that was given to me. So the mean here is 100. So IQ scores have a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15. So now it's telling me to find the area to the right of an IQ score of 79. So I'm going to go ahead and put 79 here. But now since I'm trying to figure out the area to the right, I'm going to go ahead and click greater than or equal to. And now this gets me the area right over here. So I have round to 4 decimal places. I have 0.9192. Okay. Now, if we weren't using Statcrunch, there's another way that we can work out this problem, which would require us to standardize the problem first, standardize the normal distribution, and then we use the same methods that we saw in section 6.1, where the mean would be 0 and the standard deviation would be 1. So let me go ahead and show you how to work that out. So essentially what we're doing is we're changing the IQ score of 79 into a z-score. So let's change that into a z-score. So we'd have z is equal to, so z is equal to, so it's the value minus the mean, and then divided by the standard deviation. So our value was 79. We have minus 100, which was the mean, and we have divided by 15. This changes our 79, our Q score of 79, into a z-score. Remember, a z-score, it just tells us how many standard deviations it is away from the mean. So I have 79 minus 100. This gives me negative 21, and I have divided by 15. Let's see what that gives us. That gives me negative 1.4. So now I just standardized the problem. So we started off with the normal distribution, where our mean was 100. Okay. And then we had an IQ score of 79, which is right over here. And we were trying to figure out what this region, the area of this region is. Well, when we standardize it, now we have a mean of, let me draw that a little bit better. So when we standardize it, we have a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So now our mean here is equal to 0, and we have a standard deviation of 1. And now our z-score is negative 1.4. So negative 1.4 would be about right here. And now we're trying to find out what this area is over here. Okay. So now let's go ahead and check Statcrunch, make sure that we get the same result. So just remember, keep in mind in this problem I'm showing you 2 different ways to work this out. Okay. So we already found out the area was 0.9192. Now when I standardized it, my mean is 0, my standard deviation is 1, and I wanted to find out greater than or equal to negative 1.4. So I have my z-score, and notice we get the same exact area. So there is a couple ways of working out this problem. Statcrunch makes it a whole lot easier, but we don't have to standardize the distribution. It just does it for us.